Hi guys, and welcome to Tea Time with Freya. This is a new series I'm starting where I'm going to be doing a Q&A once a week or bi-weekly where we can catch up, and I'm going to make a different tea every week. Today I've had matcha. I've already drank a bit of it because I'm not going to lie, we filmed this already. My brother's here and the audio was awful, so thank God we got these tiny little mics from an angel above, and now we're going to redo the questions that you guys very kindly sent me on Instagram. So yeah, let's start again. What's my favorite movie? I love movies. Like having parents who are actors, I feel like we watched a lot of movies growing up.
Yes.
But my personal favorites are Some Like It Hot, because I love Marilyn Monroe, and Jamie Curtis. Oh no, sorry, Jamie Curtis's dad is so funny. And also the Blues Brothers and Young Victoria. I really love Emily Blunt in everything, including Devil Wears Prada. Nolan, great question. How do I train my voice? So I grew up not ever training my voice, just like learning from people that I loved, listening to music and kind of impersonating when I was like young, like when I was little on the playground. I'd always pretend to be like Anastasia and be like, I'm out of love. That was what I used to do. And then growing up, like you kind of find your own sound. But I really was so lucky to work with a vocal coach out here in LA called Ron Anderson, who is life-changing. He's really sadly not with us anymore. His protege, Dr. Pipe, teaches the most incredible vocal training, and I do his vocal training every single day for an hour. It's on my voice notes and I can't live without it. I also use it to warm down after every show, and I warm up with it. So would highly recommend anyone who's out in LA to reach out to Dr. Pipe. He's unreal. He's saved so many, like Ron Anderson saved so many people's voices, like Beyonce, Alicia Keys, incredible. The Weeknd, he goes on tour with The Weeknd a lot. Thank you, Leslie Baldwin. So the artists that I'm listening to on repeat at the moment are kind of the artists that I always do. Like it's kind of, I need to sort of branch out a bit, but Tom Odell's new album, Black Friday, I absolutely adore. Hozier's new album and new EP. It's so good. I have literally been the biggest Hosier stan my entire life, so like ridiculously thrilled. Basically like all the people that you'd expect, like Tom Odell, Hosier, Florence, Taylor Swift, Bobby Edwards, 90. Yes, I am working on new music. That is the main reason that I have moved from London to LA. If you guys didn't know, I've actually moved to LA for this whole year. So for the next 12 months, I'm going to be living in LA predominantly. And that is hugely to finish the next album and like get out of my comfort zone, be brave, experience new things. And it's really working so far. I've met some incredible people, such creative, lovely people, but I'm still looking for people to collaborate with. So if you know any great producers and writers in LA, reach out to me, hit me up. Playing these hotel cafe shows have been so much fun. Like getting to play some of the new songs for you guys and feeling like your energy in the room, like real time. That has meant so much to me.
Heather Morgra, 6350. Have you had a haircut?
Heather.
That is more like curiosity. Like, you've had a haircut, right?
I have had a haircut. Basically, when you are touring and I had my full extensions in, I kind of was like fully like tour battle ready extensions in for pretty much the entire year last year. And it did have an effect on my hair. Like I love working with them. Balmain are so lovely for sending me their extensions. I don't know what I'd do without that. And my lovely Jamie Hair Queen, she puts them in for me. But basically, I'm trying to have an organic year to like regrow my real hair. Yeah, I'm Olaplex, rosemary oiling. Yeah, all the TikTok videos on how to regrow my hair, basically. But yeah, I gave it a little trim just so it can grow back nice and healthy. Haley Hazelnut 82. Thank you so much for your question and saying I look nice always. Thank you. I don't know why, but like growing up, like dresses, like fashion, like it always meant so much to me. My mum used to follow me around and I'd get changed every 3 or 4 hours as a toddler. So I think I basically just do that now as a grown-up. I work with an incredible stylist back at home called Carl Willett, who is phenomenal. And honestly, all of the looks that you guys have loved over the last year and the last promo season, all him.
Rodriguez, 23.
Yeah.
When is the new album coming up?
So I'm trying to basically make it the best thing it could possibly be for you guys, and it's going to take slightly longer than I imagined, but at the same time like not as long as the last one by far. Like I want to finish this album in the next 6 months, and then depending on who we partner with to distribute it and promo it, and it takes longer than I always think it takes longer, but I'm so excited to get you guys new music. So maybe there might even be an EP before an album, who knows.
It's kind of
Look
like
at Grogu, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Chillis, thank you so much. What is my favorite song to sing? Honestly, it changes on a daily basis. I feel like live, like playing castles is always ridiculously fun, just for how much like people kind of like jump up and down and give that energy to it. But Lost Without You as well, But I also love like discovering like new covers and like writing new songs to sing, because it's like, I don't know, it's just new and different, and that's always fun as well. Oh my god, braiding this photo. What do I miss most about England while being in LA? Strangely, quite a lot of things. I basically got off the plane, and I've been to LA a lot, and I suddenly got like the most intense craving for like, I needed like HP sauce, I needed baked beans, chocolate digestives. I literally was like not okay until I found them. But luckily, one of my new neighbours is a lovely British actress, and she told me about a shop called, is it World Exchange? And basically there's like World Market, and they have lots of different sections. And in the UK section, I found baked beans, HP sauce, just classic British things that just random, that they just elevate. They're like British comfort foods. So what am I going to do differently this year from last year? I think last year I was like quite like hard on myself in a lot of ways. I don't know why. I feel like it was almost like after COVID, you know, we're all like little racehorses. It's like, oh, we're back in the game, like go, go, go. And for me, I really was too attached to the outcome, and that led me to some difficult moments. And I think this year, I just really want to be like present in the moment and enjoy what is. Ooh, Alexander Fairweather 1, thank you for this question. Who is my dream featured artist? For me to feature on them or for them to feature on me?
Dream featuring artist. I think they're working with you.
They're working with me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think I'll stick to my good old favourites. Like Tom Odell would be like, I'd love to do a duet with him. It's so good. I've been like the biggest fan since 2013. I went to go see him with like 20 people in a room in Hoxton, and I've just been obsessed ever since. Hosier, obviously, Florence, and Taylor Swift. They're like my big four. Also Michael Kiwanuka, like he's one of my favourite artists of all time. Like getting to sing with him would be just a dream. My favourite thing I've done in the US is, I think writing a song for a DreamWorks movie was like one of my all-time like favorite things, and getting to like walk the red carpet down the Chinese theater in Hollywood like in this Dior ball gown. It was like a surreal fever dream. I was like, this is crazy. You kind of feel you're like, how have they let me here? But I enjoyed writing that song so much, and it was bespoke for the film, and I really want to do more in the film and TV music like world. Like that's something I'm really passionate about. I think I want to explore more of like the nature of the US. Like I've been a lot in the city in LA, and I haven't really like explored further. Like I would love to do a trip to Joshua Tree and like go up the coast. Like I've done it once on tour, but it's not really the same when you can't really get out of the tour bus. Cara Ramos, great question. Do I dream of singing at any musical festival? It's actually really funny you say that, because Coachella is on this weekend, the last one, and I have a couple of friends who are playing it and working at it, and oh my god, like that would be unreal. I would love American festivals, so I would love to play Coachella. Ooh! Favorite book. So I grew up pretty dyslexic and pretty struggling with like reading, but reading has now become don't you dare laugh at me. My brother is just dying.
You're serious about that? As you grew up, it's a bit dyslexia.
I struggled. Do you want to come say hi to the people? What have you got? What are you drinking today for tea time?
I'm currently drinking a watermelon LaCroix, Freya.
I love that.
I very much love it. Hello.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's my favourite kind of weather. Alicia MSB, thank you. Basically, I'm very conflicted in my core because I'm a redhead, but I love sunshine. Like sunshine makes me feel really happy. Like sometimes I'll wake up quite sad, and then I go out into sunshine. I'm like, I'm so over the moon right now. So even though I grew up in the dark, depressive London, rainy streets, I do love London weather. I like the way everything changes, but I do love the weather in LA. The sunshine just kind of gets into your bones, and I feel like vitamin D is really good for you. But wear SPF.
I'll ask you a question.
Yes. Oh God.
With everything you've done in music and everything that you've done performance-wise and travel-wise, is there one moment out of living this lifestyle that really sticks out to you, and why?
It's the weirdest thing, but it's like, it's in the quiet moments.
The quiet moments.
Like, okay. It's like after you get off stage and your ears are like ringing and you're like sat there just like I remember playing these songs to a pub with like people who like two people in it, and then you get off stage from like Glastonbury. I think Glastonbury will always be a really special moment, if I'm honest, because I could see Mum in the audience. It was really hot, and she had her hair up, and she never puts her hair up. And I was like, oh, it's like 37 degrees in this tent. But I think that was one of my favourite moments ever, actually. Well, thank you guys for joining us for Tea Time with Freya and Arden.
And you.
And
you back there.
And you.
I see you. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you guys for all your questions. You are absolutely dreamy, and I'm so excited that we got to like have a bit of a catch up and start this weekly/bi-weekly Tea Time with Freya. I'll see you guys soon. Lots of love.
Wow.